Welcome or welcome back, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. I hope you guys are having a blessed day whenever you come across your read here. And this is going to be your next 72 hours, but it is a timeless collective message here of what is it you may need to know. Don't forget, you can always check out your other placements to get more messages, and you can always check out my other platforms as well, too. So we're going to dive right in, and I'm going to get the messages already out, and then we get deeper into the read here. So I want you guys to think of a simple question for the next 72 hours, okay? And try to make the question very simple. We're going to pull it out on our fortune message at the end of your read here. So let's get started, guys, okay? All right. What is Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus energy or the energy surrounding them in the next 72 hours here? Vibration spirit, let's pull that one out. Let's see what obstacles is being removed. Ooh. Well, you guys see that already. That's the death card. Okay. That came out already. Scorpio energy. We got Scorpio in here with our fixed signs. And let's see what we bring you happiness and joy in the next 72 hours here. Fixed signs. And we're going to put that there. And let's see what is your overall energy. Okay, you got the Page of Swords here. There's two messages about the Page of Swords here. The first message here, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus, is I feel like creativity is going to be really strong in your energy in the next 72 hours. You see how she's holding a scroll in her hand here? So I feel like if anything, you guys may be starting to create what it is that you've been trying to visualize here. I do feel some of you have a vision board or you have like a goal plan book. And it could be more so because we're in a new month here, and you could be saying like, listen, you know, I got to get this out. I got to get to what I'm creating, what I'm thinking in my head here. I got to put this out here on paper. Like, I got to get it out here. I got to start taking some type of action here. You could definitely be into your creativity bag in the next 72 hours here. And it could be more so of saying, okay, I have the tools of what I need to succeed here. So let me create and build it. I have the tools to be able to build it here. So let me be able to make these moves here. Okay. I also do feel the next 72 hours, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus, you are going to be very busy here. And again, it's going to be connected to your goals here. Is going to be connected to the things you need to do to get things happen here. So I feel like you will be putting some more pep in your step. Now, another message I am picking up, because I always pay attention to these flies that are around her every time. It's like nuisance flies here. So another energy that could be coming in here too in the next 72 hours is distractions. So I do feel, if anything, there could be some nuisance. It could be some people trying to find ways to distract you from what it is you have to do. Be very mindful of that kind of energy that's around you. Meaning, if you're on the verge of trying to handle something, and maybe you might need somebody to watch your kid real quick, and this person claim they're going to do it, and then when that time comes they make an excuse, be mindful of that, because that literally can be intentional. Okay. Be mindful of the energy that can come around you in the next 72 hours here. You know, it could be people trying to knock down your dreams and your visions here. Be careful of who you're speaking to. But sometimes I feel like it is meant for you to say some things to people, even if it's not fully the truth here, because I feel like that'll give you a confirmation of who to like not share your information to and who you feel like you can trust here. But I definitely would say be very cautious of who you talk to. Try to stay away from any type of gossipy type energy too in the next 72 hours here, because, you know, again, I like to call them blessing blockers. So be very careful of that energy, who could be around you in the next 72 hours, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. But I'm not even gonna lie, y'all, I feel like low-key you guys already know like who this individual is or who these people is already. And maybe for some of you, this might just be kind of like a confirmation you receive in the next 72 hours, like, yeah, I gotta cut this person off. I gotta stop talking to these people. You know what I mean? Like, it could be like maybe somebody calls you in the next 72 hours and maybe they just gossipy. Like, maybe something hits you like, damn, like every time this person calls me, you know, every time this person talks to me, this person's always gossiping, talking about everybody's business here. And it makes you think like, damn, are they talking about my business? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like there's kind of like some wake up calls that you guys will be getting in the next 72 hours about certain individuals and certain people here. Okay. So be very mindful of that. All right. So your energy in the next 72 hours here, you have the sun that's being reversed here, which is very interesting, or the energy around you. You know, usually when this comes out reversed here, this definitely can be you not feeling very happy here. This can be, you know, maybe you guys are starting to take care of your happiness and take care of your needs here. So I feel like if anything, you guys are definitely going to be tapping more into your emotions here. Maybe the next 72 hours you will be feeling kind of emotional about something. Maybe you will be feeling a little unfulfilled, unhappy about something here. But again, I don't know. I feel like it could be tapped into someone's energy. Leo, Scorpio energy is in here. Sagittarius energy seems to be in here as well too. So again, I feel like if you look closely, you see there's an eye here. And again, it's eyes here actually. And I feel like, again, you're going to be very attentive here to something. You're going to notice something. Maybe you're going to start paying attention to, you know, what is it that doesn't make you feel happy? What is it not making you fulfilled here? Maybe someone's in your energy that hasn't been making you feel fulfilled here, and you're going to be taking the necessary steps you need to. Mind you, the Sun card usually comes out about happiness. It comes out about joy here, right? So I feel like you guys in the next 72 hours is going to be paying attention to your happiness here, okay? You're going to be paying attention to what makes you happy here. You're going to be, you know, focusing, I feel, on your health and focusing on your well-being here. And also focusing on this energy with this obstacles removing, who you may need to, you know, disassociate yourself from, or what you may need to end, okay? So obstacles being removed here could very much so be you removing yourself from certain situations and certain people here, cutting the cords of something, okay? The death means ending, so it kind of means like something you finally need to put an end cycle to. So I feel like you guys, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus, is going to be making some major moves yourself here. I feel like if anything, yeah, it is the universe making these things end, but I feel more so it's you guys taking necessary actions and precautions you need to take to move yourself from certain situations that do not serve you here, okay? Because I feel like as of lately, there could be some situations and people that have not been making you feel like yourself. You've been feeling unhappy here. But again, I feel like you're going to get out of that energy here. You're going to make some type of boss move for your happiness, okay? So let's see what's bringing you joy and happiness in the next 72 hours here. And we have the King of Wands here. I feel like with the King of Wands here, guys, it's more so of your energy here. I feel like it's you. I feel like you're making yourself happy here. I feel like you're making some type of boss move in the next 72 hours here. Again, like I said, I feel like you're taking charge here. You're focusing on you. You're focusing on your wants. You're focusing on your desires here, and that's what's going to be making you happy here. Again, I feel like you're going to make some type of executive boss move in the next 72 hours here, and that's going to do a 360 with, you know, your energy, your stress levels, your mental health, things of that sort here, okay? So that's beautiful. Let's see. Okay, so we also have good news coming here, okay? See, I don't want you guys to feel that sad about what you're seeing here, right? I don't take that as it being negative. I feel like take it as you taking care of yourself here. So a lot of you do have some good news that could be coming in the next 72 hours here. This can be tied to work here. You know, maybe for some of you, you had your, you know, hopes up high about an opportunity and it didn't quite come through, but perhaps something better could be able to come through on the other end here for you, okay? You are being told to choose your words carefully. I feel like, honestly, this is in connection to that bottom of the deck energy when I said to be careful and be mindful of who you talk to, who you're telling your business to, okay? So I feel like, and you know what's so interesting? Because this came out right after good news here. So that could be a sign here too, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. Like you might want to run your mouth and tell somebody about the good news you got. But then I feel like your body and your soul and your spirit guides is going to be like, nah, we're not doing that today, okay? So just be very mindful of who you share your business to. And then also too, I feel like this is just another indicator, guys, for you to be mindful with your words that you're using about yourself here, because words do hold a lot of powers. That's why it's called spelling words. It's a spell, it's words, you know what I mean? So it's like if you're constantly telling yourself, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus, I'm a failure, I'm gonna be broke, I don't have this, da 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 da. If you're saying all these negative things about yourself, that's kind of like what you're attracting, okay? So be very mindful of yourself this week, okay? Because look, you have the power, okay? And that's under the King of Wands here. So you have that power here, all right? And I feel like, again, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus, you are stepping in your boss power and your energy in the next 72 hours here, okay? I don't know, I just feel like I have to keep telling you guys to be mindful. Because, all right, this is what I feel, okay? This might be a confirmation and sign for some of you. If you're receiving good news in the next 72 hours, right? And if there's someone you feel like you want to say something to so bad, you itching to say something to somebody so bad, but then at the same time you feel funny feeling about that person, that's most likely the person that you need to like shy away from. Because I do feel like you got some blessing blockers in your energy, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus, okay? So we have say yes here. So this is beautiful. That could be whatever this news that's coming in for you guys in the next 72 hours. Say yes to the offer here, okay? We have Archangel Ariel that's surrounding you with your finances, water, food, supplies. I feel like This is a confirmation to tell you if you have been struggling in any part of that department here, that it is going to get better here. Okay, just know that. Okay, let's see what else. Yep, ring, incoming messages. So you guys got 2 confirmations that there's some messages coming in. Okay, guys, you guys got some blessings coming in. You've been kind of stressed, a little bit unhappy with things, but it seems like things is getting ready to do a major turnaround for you guys. Okay, look at that 10-10 comments after the storm here. So I feel like the storm that you guys have been going through here, okay, that's doing a change here. Look, and we have the, I said the next 72, but it's even saying the next 48 hours here, blessings await. So this even could be coming in the next 48 hours here, guys. Okay, so look at that, look at that, look at that. There's a major change that's going to happen for you guys. Okay, this is inner guidance messages of anything you may need to know for your highest good here. Okay, so we have stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. You have the death card. Okay, that's under your obstacles. Death is about ending something. Okay, so whatever I would say that you're still holding on to here, guys, you have to make peace with yourself in the situation. You got to bury it, okay, and move forward, because look around you. You have so many other bigger and better things that's trying to come in, okay? So it says, never forget how resilient you are. You will always bounce back, period. Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus, you will always bounce back tenfold, okay? We fall, but you're getting up this time. And I feel like you're getting up for good, okay? Let's give the one last message here. And we have check in with your body and release any tensions you are carrying, okay? So pay attention to what your body and soul is trying to tell you in the next 72 hours here, okay? All right, so let's give you the answer to your question that you asked for the next 72 hours. Let's give you the answer here. So can fixed signs have their answer here for the next 72? And we have it's conceivable. So it's saying it's possible, but you notice conceivable, right? So it's kind of saying like you guys can give birth to it. Hence the Page of Swords with that creativity, right? So it's like it can happen, okay? But I feel like you have to kind of get into that Empress energy and plant, like you got to plant that seed in order for it to be conceivable. So whatever you ask for is kind of like, yeah, it could happen, but it's like kind of more so you have to plant that seed here, okay? Okay, fixed signs, I hope some or all of these messages resonated for your highest good. I thank you for your support here on the platform. Thank you for subscribing, sharing, hitting the bell button, whatever you're doing. I do appreciate you. And anything you need to know will always be located in the community tab for your convenience here. Take care of yourself. Catch you again with another next 72. Peace out.